So in 249 we studied as antidotal medicines are those medicines which neutralizes the action of previous medicine. There is a need of antidote if there is medicinal aggravation or wrong selection of the medicine. Now we will start with the next aphorism, that is aphorism number 250. And what it explained about the medicinal aggravation. Before that, we will first read the aphorism number 250. In that, when to the observant practitioner who accurately investigates the state of the disease, it is evident in urgent cases after the lapse of only 6, 8, or 12 hours that he has made a bad selection in the medicine last given. In that patient's state is growing perceptibly, however, slightly worse from hour to hour by the occurrence of new symptoms and suffering. It is not only allowable for him, but it is his duty to remedy his mistake by the selection and the administration of a homeopathic medicine, not merely tolerably suitable, but the most appropriate possible for the existing state of the disease. So this is aphorism number 250, and what it suggests or what it tells, that is regarding the medicinal aggravation. That is, after recording of a case, medicine is selected in a specific potency, and during follow up, if there is appearance of some new symptoms which are not belonging to the aggravation of the disease or which are not giving relief, that is homeopathic aggravation, they are the symptoms of the medicine given and there is a need of antidote. So what is the medicinal aggravation? That is, first after recording the case, a medicine is selected in a specific potency. Means first patient comes to us, we will take the case and we will select the similimum medicine for that patient. But during the follow-up of that case, means after 2 or 3 days or after 7 days, patient comes to us with new symptoms. That is, if there is an appearance of some new symptoms which are not belonging to the aggravation of the disease, that is, but these symptoms are not related to the aggravation of the disease condition or which are not giving relief to the patient. Means if there is aggravation of the symptoms but the patient is feeling better, that we called it as a homeopathic aggravation, and this is a good sign as our remedy is acting on the patient. But in that case, the patient is not feeling well or he is having not the well feeling in that case, but these are the symptoms that are related to that medicine. Means these symptoms are the symptoms of that medicine which we select for the patient, and this causes trouble to the patient, and in that cases we have to antidote that medicinal aggravation by giving the antidotal medicine which will neutralize the action of that previous medicine. So this we call it as a medicinal aggravation. So what is mean by medicinal aggravation? Medicinal aggravation means these are the, that is, appearance of new symptoms which are not related to the disease condition or which not give the better feeling to the patient, but these are the symptoms, that is the new group of symptoms which is related to that medicine which we select for the patient, and this causes trouble to the patient. For this reason, for this medicinal aggravation, we have to select the antidotal medicine which will neutralize the action of that medicine and give relief to the patient. So this is regarding the medicinal aggravation, means what to do if the we face to the medicinal aggravation in the patient. So medicinal aggravation are appearing after, that is after recording the case, we will select the medicine. That medicine gives the medicinal symptom in the patient or the symptoms that are related to that specific remedy, that we called it as a medicinal aggravation. And for that medicinal aggravation we have to select the antidotal remedy that neutralizes the action of that previous medicine. So this is, we call it as a medicinal aggravation. This is explaining in aphorism number 250. Then we will start with the next aphorism, aphorism number 251. So first I will read the aphorism number 251. There are some medicines, Ignatia, also Bryannia and Rustox, and sometimes Belladonna, whose power of altering man's health consists chiefly in altering actions, a kind of primary action symptoms that are in a part opposed to each other. Should the practitioner find on prescribing one to these selected on strict homeopathic principles that no improvement follows, he will in most cases soon effect his object by giving in acute diseases, even within a few hours, a fresh and equally small dose of the same medicine. So what is given in aphorism number 251? It is regarding the acute diseases. In that, what is explaining, there are some medicines, Ignatia, also Bryannia, Rustox, and sometimes Belladonna, whose power of altering man's health consists chiefly in altering actions, a kind of primary action symptoms that are in part opposed to each other. Should the practitioner find on prescribing one of these selected on strict homeopathic principle that no improvement follows, he will in most cases soon effect his object by giving in acute diseases, even within a few hours, a fresh and a equally small dose of the same medicine. So it is regarding the acute diseases and wrong selection, as it is expected that in case of acute diseases, patient feels better within few hours, but on the contrary, when physician comes to the conclusion that he has selected a wrong medicine, the patient is becoming worse and worse. He should antidote the medicine, and by recording the case, another more similar medicine must be given. So in this aphorism 251, Dr. Hahnemann explained as, that is, in acute condition, there is the suffering of patient is very severe and there is no time for the selection of medicine, but in that cases the many of the time physician goes wrong, as he uses the remedy that is commonly used remedy like Ignatia, Rustox, Bryannia, Belladonna. He blindly selected that medicine, and that medicine many of the times that act, but many of the times these medicines do not act, as we know that in acute condition, as it is expected that in case of acute diseases the patient feels better within few hours, that is, the patient must feel better within few hours in acute condition after the selection of medicine. But on the contrary, when the physician comes to the conclusion that he has selected a wrong medicine, the patient becoming worse and worse that is, within few hours, except the, that is, after selection of a wrong medicine, the patient becoming worse and worse without feeling better. So in that case, he should antidote the medicine, and by recording of the case, another most similar medicine must be given to the patient. So this is the view of Dr. Hahnemann regarding the acute diseases and the wrong selection of the medicine, that is, he should find on prescribing one to these selected on the strict homeopathic principle that no improvement follows, he will in most cases soon effect his object by giving in acute diseases, even within few hours, a fresh and a equally small dose of the same medicine. So this is explaining in aphorism number 251 regarding acute disease and the wrong selection of medicine, that is, in hurry up condition or in no time to cure the patient, the many of the time physicians select the most indicated remedies, that is belladonna, rustox, bryonia, ignatia. But many of the times it act, but many of the times it may goes in a wrong direction and patient becoming worse and worse, and in that cases he should antidote the medicine, and by re-recording of the case, another most similar medicine must be given to the patient. So this is regarding aphorism number 251. Then next aphorism 252. It is about the repetition of medicine in same potency. In that aphorism 252, but should we find during the employment of the other medicines in chronic psoriatic diseases that the best selected homeopathic antipsoric medicine in the suitable minute dose does not effect an improvement, this is a sure sign that the cause that keeps up the disease still persists, and that there is some circumstances in the mode of life and the patient or in the situation in which he is placed that must be removed in order that permanent cure may ensure. So this is regarding the aphorism number 252. So what this aphorism suggests, but should we find during the employment of other medicines in chronic psoriatic diseases that the best selected homeopathic antipsoric medicine in the suitable minute dose does not effect an improvement. This is an sure sign that the cause that keeps up the disease still persists, and that there is some circumstances in the mode of life of the patient or in the situation in which he is placed that must be removed in order that a permanent cure may ensue. Means there must be some obstacles in that cases. Means patient is suffering from a chronic condition, and during the employment of the other medicine in chronic diseases, the best selected homeopathic medicine is suitable in the suitable dose not effect an improvement. Means patient comes to us, we will record the case and select the proper homeopathic similimum medicine. In that case, that is, we select the proper antipsoric medicine in a suitable dose, and that does not causes the improvement in that patient, and this is sure sign that the cause that keeps up the disease still persists, and that there is some circumstances in the mode of life. Means we select the proper medicine, but there are some obstacles in the way of cure. Means there are some changes in the lifestyle of that patient that causes to keep the patient away from the cure, and that we called it as a obstacles in the way of cure. So circumstances of mode of life of the patient or in the situation in which he is placed, or there must be some maintaining cause that maintains the disease condition. That is, if the patient is suffering from the asthma and he is live in a marshy area, when he changes his place of marshy areas, then and then only he cure from that asthma. Up till now, even if we select the proper homeopathic medicine, we select the proper dose, the patient will not cure permanently. Up till now, he will change his place of residence. So this is the some of the obstacles that come in the cure. So removal of the obstacles in the way of cure, that is, after recording of a chronic case and after selection of proper appropriate homeopathic medicine, by taking all the caution which is needed for, if the patient is not feeling better, it is the sure sign that there is some obstacles in the pathway of cure which should be removed. That is, first we have to remove that obstacles in the way of cure, then and then only it is possible to cure the patient permanently. So this is explaining in aphorism number 252, that is regarding the removal of obstacles in the way of cure. So in this lecture we studied about aphorism number 249, 250, 251 and aphorism number 252. So aphorism number 249 gives the explanation as when to use the antidote, or we have to use the antidotal medicines. Antidotal medicines are those medicines which neutralizes the action of previous medicines. There is need of antidotal medicine or antidote if the medicinal aggravation or a wrong selection of medicine is done. Then we studied about the medicinal aggravation, that is, after recording of a case, medicine is selected in a specific potency, and during follow-up, if there is appearance of some new symptoms which are not belonging to the aggravation of the disease or which are not giving relief, they are the symptoms of the medicine given and there is a need of antidote. So when there is appearance of a symptoms of a medicines, the new group of symptoms which are related to the medicine, which we called it as a medicinal aggravation, and in that case we have to use the antidotal medicine which will neutralize the effect of that medicine. Then we also studied about the acute disease and the wrong selection, that is, as it is expected that in case of acute diseases patient should feel better within few hours, but on the contrary, when physician comes to conclusion that he has selected a wrong medicine and patient is becoming worse and worse, he should antidote the medicine, and by re-recording of the case another most similar medicine must be given to the patient. Then we studied about the removal of the obstacles in the way of cure, that is, after recording of a case and after selection of an appropriate homeopathic medicine, by taking all the question which is needed for cure, if the patient is not feeling better, it is sure sign that there is some obstacles in the pathway of a cure which should be removed. So this is regarding the aphorism number 252 up to aphorism number 252. In next lecture we will start with aphorism number 253. So up till now we are studying about the physician must know the knowledge of disease, knowledge of medicine, and how to apply the knowledge of medicinal knowledge to the disease knowledge. Along with this, he also know about the knowledge of diet and regimen, who he has to suggest for the patient in different disease condition, and along with he also know about the mode of using the medicine. Means after selection of medicine, the next duty of physician, that is how to apply or how to employ that medicine or remedy to the patient, and in that case he must know when or what should be the dose of the medicine, what should be the potency of the medicine, and how he repeat that medicine, how he change the medicine, and how he antidote the medicine. This is the some of the rules regarding the second prescription. Means in second prescription or in the follow-up case, we will use the antidote, we will use the repetition of the same medicine, we will change the potency of the medicine, we will change the remedy, or we will use the complementary, or we will use the cognate of that remedy. So these are the different forms of a second prescriptions, and physician must know about these second prescriptions. Then after this we studied about, that is, method of employing the medicine in chronic diseases, that is, what remedy we will or how we will employ the medicine in chronic condition. In chronic conditions, in 5th edition, Dr. Hahnemann explained as In acute condition, we will do the frequent repetition, as we know that acute disease condition, it is due to the acute causes, and that requires the frequent repetition to stop these acute conditions. But in chronic diseases, we use the deep acting or a long acting or a miasmatic medicines, and these medicines do not require a frequent repetition. We will repeat the medicine in chronic condition after the exhaustion of the first medicine. So this is the view regarding the 5th edition of Organon of Medicine of Dr. Hahnemann. But in the 6th edition, when he invented the new method of prescribing the dose to the patient, that is the LM potency, in that cases he uses the frequent repetition, that is medicine can be frequently repeated in chronic condition also. Then in aphorism number 247, it is regarding the repetition of the dose, and we know that repetition of the dose is done by increasing the potency. That is, Dr. Hahnemann suggests that the physician should not repeat the same medicine with same potency many times, as the action of that medicine is over when we prescribe that medicine with that same potency. So during the repetition of the medicine, we have to increase the potency of that medicine, and then we will repeat that medicine many of the times by increasing the potency of that medicine. Then it will stimulate the vital force, and that causes the cure in the patient. So these are the main of the points regarding these aphorisms up to aphorism number 252. I think all of you understand. If anyone having any difficulty, you can ask me personally also. So this is regarding aphorism number 245 to 252. Now in tomorrow's lecture, we will take aphorism number 253 to 258, and in this way we will finish the aphorisms part of your syllabus, that is up to 291. That is aphorism number 259 to 291. It is this part we completed before this. The last part remaining, that is aphorism number 253 to 258, and in this they explain about the signs of improvement. So what are the signs of improvement? In this, the signs of amelioration, what are the signs of aggravation, then how to identify whether it is aggravation or amelioration, that is what is mean by disease aggravation, what is mean by medicinal aggravation, and what is mean by homeopathic aggravation. That is, you know that disease aggravation means there is occurs a intensification of the natural disease symptoms, that is new symptoms are added, the patient is not feeling better. In this is aggravation. And medicinal aggravation means, that is after selection of medicine there is aggravation, patient is not feeling better, but new addition of symptoms that are related to that medicine, that we call it as a medicinal aggravation. And homeopathic aggravation means, although there is intensification of signs and symptoms, but here the patient is feeling better. So homeopathic aggravation are a good signs and good sign that the medicine is acting. So when we prescribe the medicines to the patient, there must some appearance of homeopathic aggravation, and this is a good sign as our medicine is acting, and after removal of that homeopathic aggravation, the patient comes to the condition of cure. So this is regarding the signs of improvement, which we'll study in next class in aphorism number 253 to 258. So all of you understand. If any difficulty, you can ask me personally. So thank you friends.